Internet is the best you can get. You're watching live from Joseph's.
Hello.
Dying. Joseph is dying today. He's got himself a sickness.
Yeah.
And boy, is he down with it,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
So this will be a restrained, subdued kind of. We've got Danny here, you know, and he's always good for a laugh. We've got Mary also. She's off screen because we couldn't fit her on the screen, but she's here to intervene if things get too restrained.
Read boring.
Hey, well, you know, there's no need to, you know, start out on the wrong foot, Danny. There's no need to start out by saying, well, this is going to blow. So, Joseph,
Right.
well, you know, the people expect that. If you're tuning in by now, you've come to expect a measure of
The person
crapiness.
expects that. Come on, Tom. The person expects that.
No, we know there are people watching now.
Well,
Dick expects that.
Richard.
We've gone far enough to know that there is Richard, there is your friend Holly.
My friend Holly, yeah, I've had her.
Most of the staff trade me.
Yeah.
My friend Thomas Coffey watches it occasionally.
Yeah. Bob, of course.
Bob loves it.
Yeah.
I watch it. You watch it. Joseph watches
The
it.
readers of Sex Talk, when they're not finding out what niggas say during sex, watch it.
They
Before
love their
sex,
anal
Tom. Come on,
glands.
don't misquote them.
Oh no, I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to make them sound stupid.
Yeah. So you might be able to see it on the camera, but that side there, or maybe it's the other side, I can't tell. It's big. It's big.
Yeah, he's got an illness. It's okay. What do we do today, Dan? Then, seeing as the show is riding on us, as the show is live from Joe's, but Joe himself will may merely be the conduit through which our energies of entertainment flow.
I see.
Yeah, yeah. What are we going to do to keep the pep up?
Well, we've got a lot of segments we can fall back on.
Can we
Yes, Joe.
Can we not do Why Would Your Brother today? Because
No.
I just don't have the energy for it.
No, I thought we'd killed Why Would Your Brother?
You
Yeah.
always make an excuse.
Because on in the first episode of the season, we said we'll give it one more go. We couldn't even be bothered getting to it, so evidently it wasn't a top priority. We didn't do it when we were with Mia because she's not our brother. Where
Excuse me.
I think we've driven a nail through Why Would Your Brother. We'll keep it on fallback, you know, in case something comes along that we really need to discuss urgently.
Well, you chumps like My Chemical Romance and I don't, so there will be one
Yes, you do.
to fall back on.
No, he doesn't. I'm going to My Chemical Romance.
Yeah, I know.
I'm going to Muse.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going to Muse. Now, my thing with Muse is that, like, I quite like them. And I've said this to you before, Dan, is that I can't help feeling that, like, they're kind of a brand that happen to make music sometimes. You know, everything they do feels like it's more important to increase their mind share than it is to make interesting tunes. And, well, that ain't right.
It's true. And the other problem I have with Muse, and this is part of the reason why I'm going, is...
The problem I have with them, which is why I'm paying money to see them.
If Radiohead, right, if they consistently decide to dodge New Zealand and don't really come here since like 1994 or so,
Yeah.
then I figure I might as well get the next best thing.
Right. Well, I mean, I booked my tickets for My Chemical Romance back when it seemed like maybe they were the closest thing I'd ever see to the Smashing Pumpkins. And Heaven Alive, Lorks, they may well be the closest thing I'll ever see to the Smashing Pumpkins, being as, you know, the Smashing Pumpkins of the moment, well, blow.
We must just clarify there. Tom wants to see the Smashing Pumpkins about 12 years ago.
Oh, I want to see the Smashing Pumpkins of 1996. Would be the Smashing Pumpkins.
That's
I'd most
Melancholy,
like to see.
right?
Yes, Melancholy era.
Is it a dog?
Hi, my beloved children.
Hello there, Lois. Here's our producer, Lois Tonkin.
No, Mary's our producer. Lois is our director.
Well,
Director?
Mary does more directing, and Lois, as I have said before, to much witty effect, produced us.
Mm.
That's right. You
Hello.
can't get past that. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. You look sick, Joseph.
He is
Thank
sick.
you.
And
He's sick, and not in a good surfing kind of way.
No.
No.
Skateboarding, they
No.
use it too.
Yeah.
And the peculiar and unlikable smell, Tom, did that disappear?
Not really.
Gosh, we'll have to get to the bottom of it.
Okay, because this isn't something that we can do on the ad break.
You'll have to
No.
You have to find the genesis of that smell. Yes.
We will indeed.
I went to bed last night, and my room stank. It wasn't me. I'm not stinky.
It was a god awful stench.
It was
It
a
made me
god-awful
feel ill.
stench. Yeah,
But
me
most
too.
things do. So.
Yeah, that's not really narrowing it down, is it? We don't have any coffee.
No.
Don't
That's
have
it.
any coffee.
No.
What, you mean actual coffee grains?
I mean actual ground up bits of the coffee bean.
How did this
See,
happen?
this is good. This isn't planned segment. This is real.
No, this is
Live from
crap.
Joe's house.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
This is what
this
goes
is
on
like-
day to day.
A little tidbit about Live from Joe's.
tidbit.
Is that before it was are we having a conversation that I've just stepped out on?
No.
No? Okay. Is that before it was a chat show, you know, a Letterman or O'Brien-esque
It was real life.
sort of foray into talking about the things which interest us. The original idea for Live from Joe's
Yeah.
was that it would be videos of really mundane things.
Yeah.
Like the first ever filmed Live from Joe's segment was, I believe, 8 minutes of me playing on Danny's DS and not saying a word.
No,
Well,
the very first Live from Joe segment was 15 minutes of Mary reading a book.
Yeah.
well, Joseph
and we were going to
Joseph,
put those on
um,
the internet.
Yeah.
Joseph compiled this movie. He was making this movie called 343 Pilt Hills Road, which is
Hey! No.
which is
I can
Which
bleep-
is
I can bleep it
a
out.
house we don't live
I
at.
can bleep that out.
Good. Because I think that's a breach. I want to see that.
Breach.
Oh, it's got a famous segment of Danny worrying a wasp.
Oh, that's so funny. Danny and Tom are both terrified of wasps.
I'm not terrified of, I hate.
And it's got my favourite bit where Danny's sitting in a chair like this, and then a wasp flies past, and he goes,
That's pretty awesome.
anyway. Well, so
"Oh
Joseph
God,
made
murdered sheep with their guts spilling out."
Joseph
and
made
people.
this movie.
God damn.
Joseph was making this movie of which was called The Address We Live At. And it was basically I'd say the birth of that spawned the idea for Live from Joe's,
Tomorrow.
because it was like
Alrighty.
because Joe started discovering that these mundane things that he was filming were actually interesting.
Yeah.
Really?
Really
Oh,
only to
relax.
us. But it's good. I've got it. You can actually you can actually purchase life at our address in DVD form.
Where?
It's in my house.
Awesome.
And it's a DVD of
So you can put down orders at
the entire first season of Life at
Life at
our address.
our address.
Did you know if you go to the warehouse, you can actually purchase the movie I made?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But
Or on the
that's
48
On the
hours.
48 Hours DVD.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
48 Hours 2006.
Right.
Alright, we've got to
It's
end.
also at Borders.
We've got to end the segment. We've got to
It's been a great one.
It has been a good one actually. I've liked the segment even though I'm dying. Alright, so we'll be right
Well, your
back.
standards are lowered.
Yeah, we'll be right back with Tom's teaser.
Yeah.
See you later,
Don't
everybody.
go nowhere.